Brian Huston steps aside from Hillsong boards as his day in court looms. 17th of September 21. Huston's name may be intricately linked with the megachurch, but it's no longer on 18 or 19. He faces criminal charges. Pastor Brian Huston, whose name is synonymous with the Hillsong megachurch, has stepped aside from virtually all of his directorships and Hillsong entities in a major corporate overhaul before he is due to face criminal charges of concealment early next month. Crikey has established that Huston's name has been removed from 18 of 19 Hillsong entities, which are registered as charities with the Australian Charities and Not-for-Profit Commission ACNC. Ad6 records show Huston resigned as director of Hillsong Church Limited, one of the original entities, from the 17th of August, 12 days after being charged with New South Wales Police concealing information, the crime of child sex abuse committed by his father, Frank Huston, in the early 1970s. The Clarion Royal Commission heard that Huston had become aware in 1999 of the crime and had failed to pass on the information to police at the time. Huston was consistently asserted that he was respecting the victim's wishes. A friend and mentor to Prime Minister Scott Morrison, Huston has been a fixture on the boards of Hillsong entities, in some cases for more than 2 decades. Over the period, Hillsong has grown exponentially from its base in Sydney's northwest to become a global phenomenon. As registered charity, the entities are exempt from an array of taxes. Hillsong has made no public announcement of Huston's move or the reason for it. As Crikey reported, it's possible Huston would be ineligible to be a company director should he be convicted of a crime of concealment, which carries a maximum of 5 years jail. Huston's case is listed for hearing in Magistrates Court in Sydney October 5th. Huston said he will return from the United States to appear in court and will vigorously defend the charge. Huston has also been under siege from the media in the US and UK, and this weekend, 60 Minutes Australia is set to air allegations of sexual harassment and assault from 2 young women. Basically, they got investigated once he stepped down. The charter, what they go against, they haven't been doing it. So he reckons he answers to the Hillsong board. Yeah, Hillsong senior pastor Brian Huston's decision to step aside from Hillsong boards has raised questions about whether or not Silver Hillsong entities might now be in breach of rules governing charities in Australia. I wonder what properties he purchased in Florida with the $42 million grants from the Australian government. It appears to me the church is a business just to make money. I used to go to a Christian church and gave up when I realised all they wanted was money. Money, 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 more money. I've read the Bible and I cannot see anywhere it states God's followers need to chase money personally. No, you don't. That's why Jesus trashed the money changers' temples. You're not supposed to pay tax. You're not supposed to worship money idols. Pastor is Gary Clark, so you think that they don't have a senior pastor that's just not doing so.